Okay. What? I said, welcome back to Chinstrap Chaps.
That is not what you said.
Don't you fucking lie to the customers.
Don't fucking swear in front of the customers, you piece of shit.
There's no customers here. What are you fucking talking
How the
about?
fuck do you know?
Because I highly doubt our customers. Also, oh my god. Oh, that pretzel. In my mouth. Was delicious.
You know what I miss? Is those giant fluffy pretzels that you get, and then you get like nacho cheese to dip them in.
The soft pretzels?
Yeah.
I am a fan of soft pretzels.
Okay.
Along with soft penises. I mean pretzels.
Alright.
Sorry, I had soft penis pretzel in my mouth.
Okay.
And, oh. They're good.
Oh. And how does that make you feel?
To be honest, like, honestly, it makes me feel... Like, honestly, it makes me feel...
Like a piece of shit!
Like a natural woman.
I feel like a woman. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum.
But I'm not.
Well, that's good. I think my entire universe would come crashing down if I found out you were a woman. Because then I'd be like, Billy, why haven't we been dating?
Because I find you repulsive and cruel.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
I feel the same way about you.
Good. Well, I am a very...
Glad we're on the same page.
I'm a very cruel man. I would not
Yeah, all
disagree.
those puppies you beat up and shit.
Did you know? What's with that?
I totally knew about your puppy beating scheme, yes. I know everything about you.
What is with the fucking...
Whoa. It was nope. What now?
What is with all the missing puppies in this town?
I don't know. There's been a lot lately.
Why
And, like, where do they go? Like, how could you, like, not find it in a city, like a town like this? Like, it's tiny.
Yeah, we're in a very small town.
Like, how do you not find a missing dog?
I mean, if it dies...
I mean, I feel bad that these, like, dogs are going missing and shit, but it's like, how? Like, how are they going missing? Like, are people just not obeying leash laws all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I mean, that's probably the case. I don't know. I don't know. I like how I rescue them by punching them in the face off of this wooden stake.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Get on that butter. Gotta get on that butter.
Well, this is such a dangerous place.
Yeah, there's floating hot dogs and shit. Giant sticks of butter. Watermelons.
This is like the place that, like...
Can you imagine being there, though? Like, how awesome it would be to find all this food just floating around? You're like... Oh my god.
This would be, like... This is the...
This is Willy Wonka's...
This is the
fucking
cure for
chocolate
cancer,
factory, yeah.
man.
And
And what I mean-
all them bones down there. That's kind of nasty.
Yeah. And when I mean cure for cancer, I mean...
Is there an eyeball in that mess of whatever over there? Look at it. On the lower right. There's a fucking eyeball in that pile of like mushrooms.
Cocoa Puffs.
I think they're mushrooms.
Yeah, they are, but I'm gonna call them Cocoa Puffs.
This place is awesome, and I would totally go here and eat everything.
Except for the forks and the skulls with the brains, and
oh yeah,
I wouldn't eat the tomatoes.
Yeah, that's actually,
I wouldn't eat just.
Really,
I
never really like thought about it, but yeah, those fucking skulls with the brains. That's kind of nasty. Didn't even notice that.
They got a mariachi band.
Didn't even realize it. Whenever I think of cold brains, that's what I think of.
Mariachi bands?
No, the skull, like just the color of the brain.
Oh yeah,
being
blue.
that like like nasty, like grayish blue. You know?
Yeah, it's like
Ew, that's
it's
a
lost
nasty.
all.
That's a nasty apple.
Yeah, someone left it floating there far too long.
Yeah. This watermelon looks delicious though.
I am a fan of watermelon, but in small doses.
I like how. What are we talking about? I am a fan of soft pretzels, and then that was it. And then you said the soft penises thing, but like, it was just funny because it's like, thank you, thanks for sharing that.
People might want to know if I am a fan of.
My day
things.
is complete.
You bring them up. I got nothing to say about them other than I am a fan.
They're
I don't
delicious.
have I don't have that much enthusiasm.
Like, what else could you say?
Yeah, I'm not that enthused about wet pretzels.
Do you like mustard or not? Or the nacho cheese? Like, what would you dip it in?
For what?
For the giant soft pretzels.
Oh, giant soft pretzels.
Because I know some people.
I'm a cheese fan.
I know some people dig mustard. Some people dig, other shit. I
will put it in mustard.
Yeah, mustard.
I would rather have it honey mustard. Because I'm a fan of honey mustard, not normal mustard.
I am also a fan of honey mustard.
Don't you do that to me?
Do what? I'm simply professing my like of honey mustard.
Piece of shit. Anyway, but yeah, I would definitely go for cheese because cheese.
I like the cheese.
I love me some cheese. It's terrible for me.
Dude, cheese. You ever think about like how like crazy cheese is? Because like cheese, there's so many different kinds of cheese, and it's just like there's like not many other things
have that many variety.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like there's like a different cheese for everything. It's weird.
There's pimento cheese, there's butt cheese, there's ass cheese, there's dick cheese.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's dick cheese.
There's
I like how you went so quickly off track with that. Like you actually
provolone cheese. I was gonna come back.
I was imagining that you were actually gonna start off and just actually name cheeses, but then all of a sudden, nope. There's butt cheese, there's ass cheese, which is I would imagine would be pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, one of them's a little orange tinter.
Okay.
It's the butt cheese is white cheese.
There is white cheese.
Anyway, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, ass cheese. I went back to ass cheese.
Are you a fan of feta cheese? By
goat
chance?
Cheese?
Yeah, goat cheese.
Lightly.
I love feta cheese. I could eat feta cheese by itself and be totally content with it.
You see,
very delish.
It's just so dry to me, and I don't like it.
It is dry, but I mean, I think it's really good.
My favorite is probably sharp cheddar. Very sharp cheddar. I like it to fucking make my mouth bleed with how sharp it is.
Do you ever why do they call it sharp cheddar? It's just because of like the I don't know how to describe it, but like just like the way that it feels or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the way you cut it.
I feel like there is probably a reason, and it's probably while it's being in the cooking process. But for my messed up world, it's going to be that they say how sharp it is based upon like how well it kills the person they're torturing or something like that.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, maybe what ends up happening is like how like when you let cheese get it dries up and it gets all crusty and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when they can craft a blade out of it when it's all crusty. Like they let it
They let it harden a bit.
Yeah, and maybe that's how it got its name. I think it's mainly just the texture of the cheese though, because if you think about
in reality,
sharp cheddar cheese, it's actually kind of got a different texture than.
Yeah, it definitely has a different texture. It's got a different taste. You could say sharp would be basically how it tastes. It's very, you kind of get that sharp taste.
It reminds me, like pepper jack's kind of like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper jack's really good. Maybe some pepper jack.
One cheese I will not eat by itself is Swiss. I hate Swiss cheese by itself.
Yeah, Swiss by itself is weird.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Now, if you add it with stuff, awesome. I love Swiss cheese.
Like corned beef.
Yeah, corned beef, any kind of beef.
Yeah. Or
But I tried eating Swiss by itself once.
Turkey breast or something like that. Yeah, Swiss is kind of shitty by itself. I don't really like it.
Now, I do like... what
am I doing?
Monterey Jack, I believe.
Fuck! Yeah.
Yeah, that's the yellow and white one. Let's stop talking about cheese. Fuck cheese.
There's American. American's good.
The most racist of all cheeses.
It's true. It is the most racist of all cheeses, isn't it?
American cheese.
No, we always thought that American cheese is racist because it's white.
It needs to be, have black spots, blue spots. Basically make it look like it's very unhealthy to eat.
Yeah, make it look disgusting.
Because that's America. Disgusting and unhealthy to eat. I think I'm dissing America.
Oh no,
in
CIA.
this post 9/11 world.
CIA, no. You're talking about 9/11 happens all the time.
My nose itchy.
9/11 happens every 12 hours.
I get it. It happens twice a day.
Yeah, it does. And once a year, too. Twice a day, once a year. 9/11. I was, the other day, when it was actually 9/11, shit.
Good story.
My dad was watching the fucking, documentary that they show every year for 9/11, retelling the events of the attack and everything. And I'm like, that's good and fine and all, but my dad watches it, every year. And it's like, I don't want to...
It's kind of like Shark Week.
I don't... Yeah, but the thing is, with that, though, it's a fucking American tragedy. I don't want to fucking watch that shit again. I don't want to see, a fucking horrible terrorist attack happening to our nation. Why the fuck would I want to watch everything about that?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be every year they celebrate... celebrate, but they, do, a retelling of, the Sandy Hook, school shooting.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to be reminded of that. That was a horrible time for our nation, and I don't want to fucking, witness it again.
Yep. It'd be like...
Plus, it's been, fucking 12 years since it happened?
Yep.
I mean, I understand that, something, of that magnitude doesn't just go away after, a while, but it's, at the same time, it's alright, we've seen the shit. We know. We know what happened.
Just stop ruining everyone's day.
Yeah, we were there, man. Shit, that killed me. Alright.
I fucking love pretzels, man. Damn that food level.
Well, this is our trend. We get fucking we have to have some kind of obnoxious snack food. Well, why didn't you do that when you bastard?
Because I'm not playing.
You would have had any control over that more than I would.
Nope.
Oh, now you do it. What was I saying?
Oh
yeah, we gotta have snack foods.
Yep.
Every time we play games. Otherwise, it's just not a party. Because we party.
It's not
hard.
a party in my mouth.
We party hard. I died.
It's not a party in my mouth.
Speaking of parties, how was Matt's birthday?
That was a lot of fun.
Was it?
Yep.
Alright, it was funny what ended up happening that night. That was, I think, a Saturday.
Uh-huh.
I was closing with Ashley.
Okay.
And, Mitch ordered a pizza 10 minutes before we closed.
Yeah, he came back to the party.
But it was funny because, alright, he owed me $25 for his Between the Berry and Me ticket. And I texted him when he placed the order if he could, give me the money when he came up to get it, because I don't see Mitch that often.
He probably didn't.
So, no, he had the money at his house, okay?
Okay.
And Megan was driving him, but I'm going to wrap... this is the last little bit of this episode, but I'm going to say real quick. Alright, so him and Megan are driving from Matt's house to Hungry Howie's.
Yep.
And just to clarify for everybody, Mitch's house lies directly on the route from Matt's house to Hungry Howie's. It's literally in between the two places.
Yep.
So it's just down the road from Hungry Howie's, is where Mitch's house is.
Literally 400 feet away.
Yeah. So he doesn't stop at his house to pick up the money to give it to me at Hungry Howie's. Instead, what he decides to say is when he gets there, he's like, I can stop back at my house, grab it, and then you can come to Matt's house and pick it up later. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. Why you didn't just fucking stop at your house real quick and drop it off to me here, I don't understand, but whatever.
He ended up not staying there anyway, so if you went to Matt's house...
I didn't because he texted me 5 minutes after he left, and he's like, I forgot to ask Megan to stop at my house to get the money, so it's like, okay.
Well, he was drinking, so I understand why.
It's just weird logic, fallacies, loopholes.
When you're drunk, you don't think that straight. I would know. Thank you. Thank you for that. Just hit the button.
Next time at Chinstrap Chaps,
Stuff.
we get butt naked.
No!